Today we are here to congratulate a fellow base scientist. One of the most base scientists there is. Somewhat of a mentor of this base scientist over here. This for you, Michael. Someday we will clean our oysters together. My Baltic brother. From another mother, Mr. Goatis himself. Only Blackpill, which is basically nature pill. Video you ever need. That was a good one. That was a great one. Using the Illuminati tactics against them, because that's how they got all these documentaries, TV shows. Get your emotions involved with nice music, nice editing. Exactly. You got it all with the Blackpill video. You got your emotions swing every which way with the bullying. Sometimes you're cringing because the cold approaches. Then you got your information pieces, which are the most important. The whole package is important. The music was tremendous. This is how you slowly can get the normies. And we need everybody, because not everybody fuck with Goatis. But say what you want about him. He's been on the spot. His message been the same for years. And what I respect really about Goatis is he don't give a fuck. He says what he means, and he's not afraid to say what he means publicly. And maybe sometimes he might be a little overconfident. Maybe not, maybe he's right. He's mellowed down quite a bit over the years. I have watched Goatis for years, probably since 2018 or something, and it took me years to get into the raw meat. So that's why this kind of documentary videos are good. And these days the guys, especially, because most of the people who watch Goatis and that video is gonna be guys, young guys, they are the most desperate, almost comically so, because things are so bad for men, especially young men. Now, some of the critiques, I went through the comments. Obviously some, it is really over. You can eat all the raw meat you want, but it's already done for you some. But still, if there's a minimal chance you could reproduce, you should start eating raw meat, because that means your babies, they're gonna be way better. way more beautiful. And even if there is no chance in hell for you, my son, my boy, you're gonna feel a whole lot better. Your existence is gonna be a whole lot better if you eat this stuff. I'm gonna talk about my results in a few days. My 200 days results, raw chicken and raw meat. I think I'm gonna do two separate videos. I will go through all my pros and cons, but it took me years to get into the raw meat, even though I was watching Goatis all this time. Because my mind is I wanna know what the hell is going on, I wanna know the truth. And I gravitate towards people that seem authentic. They seem authentic. They think outside of the box, because inside of the box is the matrix and it fucking blows. We all know that. And slowly over time, watching Goatis videos, it all kind of starts to click together like a puzzle piece, like this piece hits in, the meat part, animal-based hits in, maybe some raw meat hits in, exercising is bad hits in. What else is there? And obviously this was more about nutrition, the importance of the micronutrients, that's the big one. That's why we got some of these oysters slurping over here. Haven't had these in a while. They're kinda expensive. And that's what I hope many people get out of it, is that we are lacking micronutrients incredibly much. And some of the things that the documentary didn't go too well in is the toxicity levels, because you cannot put everything inside of there. That's a great starting point, that documentary, but then you have to realize that toxicity levels are insane in today's modern world. Then you have to realize that getting a good quality animal foods, it's pretty freaking hard, but not impossible. If you have some of that monopoly money, you got a little bit of that going, and you have a little bit of life inside of you left, a little motivation, you can make it happen pretty easy most places. But people have to realize because the animals have to be living the natural life as well. You need healthy animals, you need healthy soil, which feeds the animals, then the animals become healthy, then you eat the animals, and you become a Jade. Or at least you're gonna maximize your potential, your genetic potential. Some people were criticized, are not really getting the full picture. They are stuck in the genetic part, like it's all genetics. All these diseases are my problems. It's the genetics. But everybody knows we are what we eat, but not everybody really gets that. And this documentary is basically that, like, we are what we eat. And more you get into this, more you start to really understand that, and you look around people in real life, and you rethink your own life and your parents' life, your grandparents' life, it becomes crystal freaking clear. But some people still need some time to figure that out on their own. When I saw in the comments, it's all good. It's all good. Now I actually have a great story from today. I watched the documentary yesterday, and today I was sitting on a train, and in front of me, across me, was this Thai, maybe Philippine or Thai lady with her children, who was a boy, maybe 8 or 9 years old. And that boy had basically he was retarded. He seemed autistic. He was doing all these noises with her teeth and tongue like and he couldn't focus on anything. He was a little bit here, then he was here, then he was doing these movements like pew, pew, banging the window, kicking the chair, and even his mother was putting a phone so he could calm down, like put some children's program on the YouTube or something, but he couldn't focus on that, and then he just fucking smashed the phone on the ground, and he was laughing, and sometimes he was jumping around. He had a little bit of that evil nature in him. He was doing all this evil. He was doing all this stuff. And he was laughing after it, that it was pretty funny. I sometimes made eye contact with him and I was like... But he was clearly not doing well at all. But actually, this boy had incredibly good Weston A. Price would nut his pants to see this boy's jawline and facial structure. That this guy had probably even bigger jaw than I have, very big cheekbones, very big skull to his size, great teeth also, but he was psychologically very ill, which indicates gut destruction. Not just basically his gut is messed up, leaky gut, and he gets toxicity to his body too much from the gut, and like I could see, like his ancestors, I didn't see the father. Well, firstly, they were speaking a little bit of Finnish, a little bit of English, and they come from Thailand or Philippines, or the boy kind of looked like Mongol looking also a little bit. And first problem they have is they are in Finland, middle of winter. That's not really great for their ethnicity, vitamin D deficiency. Hello. So that's not good. But you could see the boy's ancestors, they were eating good, like real good. Like the boy has a lot of potential still, because he could fix all this stuff if he could fix his gut. And then what even confirmed it even more what was going on, in the middle of the train ride, the mother was starting to feed the boy with this matrix loo, kabagoo, with this freaking plastic thing that all the kids get, this smashed matrix food. And what was in it was some tropical fruits in Finland, okay bro, with some wheat grains. And I was like, I almost wanted to put some kind of message, just like GAPS diet or something like that, to the mother. Obviously it can go to the feelings if you feelings might get hurt of the mother if some stranger just comes to you like, this is how you fix your boy. So I didn't do it, but I really wanted to. But yeah, he was feeding some grain sludge with tropical fruits that are pasteurized. Nothing left there, just sugar, anti-nutrients, destroying your gut even more to make this boy even more retarded. But yeah, That was kind of perfect example what the Blackpill nature documentary was talking about. Like how people's life get destroyed because of nutrition and the environment we live in. Yeah. But anyway, that was a great video. Great video. So, thank you for that, Goatis. Stay based. And I know you will. That guy never gonna get not based. I never see that happening. What do you think about the video? Let's hope the raw meat and animal-based eating that has the true potential to break this matrix. I have experienced this in the last 200 days, and when more and more people start to experience how you feel on this shit and what kind of effects it has on human beings, shit's gonna get wild, and I'm ready for that. See you on the next one.